Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then you're most welcome to stay and become a part of this beautiful family by clicking on the red button below, which is the subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, then I welcome you back. This video is long overdue because we're already in the month of April and school has already started, and people have already chosen courses that they want to do for the year. But I think it's never too late to give advice on matters of school. If you guys see two consecutive videos in the same outfit, like, it's alright, it's okay, just let's move along, okay? Today I want to talk to you guys about specifically matriculants and those that are going to varsity, or anyone in general who wants to study anything. I'm going to be sharing my journey and where I'm at right now, and I feel like it's advice that everyone needs. I had the advice, I don't want to lie, I don't want to say nobody told me this, I didn't know. It's just that at the time I was so frustrated, so I just, I didn't take anybody's advice. So I matriculated in 2015, and then in 2016, I started my first year at Central University of Technology in Bloemfontein, and I had no idea what I wanted to study. So let's go back. When I received my results, when I applied in grade 11, because you start applying in grade 11, right? And then they wait for your matric results for whether they will then take you or reject you. So I was accepted at the University of Pretoria. I can't remember exactly what I had applied for, and that's the only varsity that I had applied for, by the way, or applied to. Come matric results, I got rejected because I did not meet the requirements that were needed to do the course I wanted to do at the University of Pretoria. So now I'm frustrated, one, because I don't have a school, two, I don't even know what I want to study. So I knew that I did commercial subjects, which is accounting, economics, and business studies with pure math. Those were my subjects, obviously with English and Afrikaans and all the other subjects that were needed. Yeah, let me just take this down so that, alright, cool. So it was either accounting, economics, or business, but I didn't want to do business studies at all. I didn't want to do anything that had to do with business. So my first choice was economics. My second choice was accounting because I really don't like accounting. I hate accounting. Come now, we need to look for a school because I don't have a school. I was rejected. We went to MGI, Midrand Graduate Institution, and I got space there to study BCom accounting. Guys, first, it's a private institution, so that means it's really expensive. Number two, BCom accounting. I just said I hate accounting, but here I am studying BCom accounting. Then when we drove back home, mind you, at that time I was so sad, guys. Like, I was so sad because I came from a large group of friends who knew what they wanted to do, who were excellent achievers or were top achievers. So their academic life was all figured out, and then there's me. I had no idea what I wanted to do. So I felt the pressure, and not because they put pressure on me. My friends never put pressure on me. They probably don't even know the story. There was no pressure that was coming from them, but not personally. When you're like, oh, but you guys are all a group of friends, yeah, pressure that we put on ourselves, honestly. And then when we drove back home from MGI, I really thought about it. I'm like, no, I don't want to be putting my parents through so much money doing something I don't want to do. So I told my dad, I'm like, you know what, man, let's get a refund from the registration and let's go and try the University of the Free State. My marks are not even that great, but listen, you know what, it didn't matter. So then we got a refund from MGI. We drove to the Free State and we went to the University of the Free State, and there was no space, obviously. And then we heard of this Central University of Technology institution. I had no idea what it was. I didn't know of it until that day. So we then went and we found space for another accounting course because they didn't have economics and I didn't want to do business. So my first choice was economics, accounting, then business. Business was my last option. So they didn't have any course that had to do with economics. So that meant that accounting was my first choice and then business was my second. So I did this course called AAT, which was a bridging course to do an accounting diploma. It's called Cost Accounting, Auditing of Financial Information Systems, between the three. So it was a bridging course, AAT, which is Accounting Technician. It was a UK course. So you could do it on all levels, or you could just do one level and then go into the diploma that you wanted to do. So I just did that 1 year. So I graduated and I got my certificate for Accounting Technician, and it was recognized by SAICA and blah 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 blah. So that was in 2016. Now this is where the problem started. Actually, the problem started a long time ago. The problem started with when I received my results, and I had no idea what I wanted to do. Then, at that moment, I was supposed to upgrade. That 1 year, I was supposed to be home upgrading my marks, but I just didn't want to do it because I don't want to upgrade my marks. I don't want to stay home. So we go and we force things. And in 2016, I found myself doing this course that I don't want to do. And now I'm doing financial information systems. I didn't want to do auditing or cost accounting, so I then chose financial information systems. I finished the course last year, because I failed accounting somewhere in my 3 years of studying this diploma. I failed accounting, so that meant I was 1 semester behind, but then I became 1 year behind. I hope it makes sense. And now that I'm done, don't do something for the sake of doing it because other people are doing their thing. Don't do that to yourself. Like, the one thing I really wanted to do was undermined by people. It was undermined by people. And so I then decided to be a people pleaser, because now when I explain my course, everybody's just blown away, like, oh my gosh, you can do accounting and you can do IT, you can what can you do? You can program, you can do programming, and all of that, and it's like this wonderful thing. But not personally, I feel like I should have upgraded. 1, 2, I probably should have sat home for a year and thought about what I wanted to do and not feel pressured. I look at everybody who is doing what they really wanted to do and they're so fulfilled in it, and I am here. I'm like, if God has a plan for your life, which He does, and if God has a purpose for your life, which He does, and you know what it is, you are going to succeed in whatever it is that He calls you to do or be. You are definitely going to succeed. There will be provision for whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing if it is from God. It would be such a sad thing to go where God doesn't want you to go, to be what God doesn't want you to be. If you are watching this and you are feeling very confused and you're like, but I don't want to do this, it's never too late to back out. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's not too late to back out. You don't want to be staying in a course that you don't want to do. 3 years down the line, you regret, and those 3 years cannot come back. They are gone. They are gone. You could be doing something with your life that you are supposed to be doing instead of forcing things. Because sometimes the things we want for ourselves, or rather sometimes the things God wants for us, we don't want for ourselves. It's never too late. If you want to back out, then you are so welcome to do that. You can do that. Oh, you can't do it. You can do it if you want to start over again and you were in a field that you don't want and you dread so much, then it's never too late. I hope this video does, something for you, because it was laid in my heart to come and share that with you guys, because it's been really heavy for me. This whole, roller coaster thing of I'm done now with my diploma that I did not really enjoy especially the last year. When I started with it, I was enjoying it. I was loving it. But then as the time went by, I couldn't wait to finish. Now that I'm done, I'm just like, what now? So if you guys enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and please what else, share the video, comment down below whatever it is your experience if you do have one. Thank you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.